Hello, welcome.
Hello.
K-Defan. Yep, today we're doing Garen versus Lissandra. So for the build, we're going with the Beast Within. Given all of our units that Overwhelm will be pretty strong. Then also a lot of them do have subtypes, whether Elite or like Bird or things like that. So they're all going to have even more stats, which is pretty important for Garen, because most of the time you want your units to be able to just be stronger than the enemy units, because your removal and everything is based on how big your units are. So that might end up being a problem for Lissandra, because they either have ways to like frostbite your units or just drop these ridiculously massive ones. But Beast Within should be good. And then we're going for double strike relics. Do toasts come pre-sliced, or do we have to... Oh, pre-spiced. Do we have to spice them ourselves? I mean, I think the toast is pretty spicy, but you can always get more. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. Cuphead. I changed my name. Interesting. So most of the deck has Elite, or like here it has the Bird. So they're all getting buffed up by the Beast Within. But yeah, Lissandra has some really big units, so that could be a problem for us. Yeah, double strike relics, not going with double Stalker's Blade. Normally I find with Garen, when I've tried double Stalker's Blade, there's just too many times where I play him and there's no one to strike. So that's why we're going like this. It could be the case that for the Lissandra adventure, double Stalker's Blade would be better. But yeah, we'll run like this for now. Alright, let's go ahead and check it out, see how we can do. Alright, support champion. I do like that Kale. Also, this has Empower 3, but with the Colossal Hammer, it'll always trigger that. So that's also not bad. Crackshot, Corsair, Misfortune. I think I'm actually leaning towards Kale. Have you answered the LOR survey? Which, is there an official LOR survey or just a survey on the Reddit? Regardless, no, I've not. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with Kale. I like how big these units are, and then this one we might just cut. When you summon a unit with 8 attack, health, or cost. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of different surveys going around on the Reddit, and I thought they were just ones that Redditors were doing. As far as any official ones, no, and yeah, the ones on Reddit, I think I started like one of them, but didn't end up finishing it. So Kale could potentially trigger the Titanic Wake. Most of our units aren't going to be able to hit this, though. Quick draw is always nice. We know play stuff earlier. Yeah, I think let's actually go for the quick draw. Although Garen's going to get 2 strikes off. So he's going to get buffed up. The difficulty thing with Titanic Wake is it really depends on the order of operations. If our Garen gets the strikes off and then this checks, then he could potentially hit it. And then Kale, as long as her Black Cleaver activates first, then she would be able to get it as well. We'll We will actually end up going for a Titanic Wake just in case we can hit that value, because that'll be more of a game changer than the other two, although the other two are both solid. Alright, gold. That effect doesn't really matter, but mana deposit isn't bad there. So this would be a 4 cost. Scout, when you summon elite, reduce my cost by 1. Oh, that's actually... We probably need to get that. Oh my word, another black cleaver. I wish we had more gold. I want to get both of these. Alright, what do you guys think? Do a 1 if you think I should go for the black cleaver to have this massive elusive unit that's going to do a ton of damage, or 2 for fleet feather tracker to have a solid unit that I can just take out the strongest enemy unit. So I think both of these are really good. Okay, you all want to see the giant elusive. Because yeah, sadly we don't have money for both. Here we'll get this, because it going down to a 4 cost, but then we could get this down to be even cheaper, is pretty nutty. Yes, but we can often buff this up to be stronger. When allies summon, give it 1/1 and challenger this round. Getting 2 strikes off isn't bad, and summoning a unit. This would give us just good scaling, because having 2 allies strike, that's actually pretty solid. So I think we will actually get this one. All right, let's see what we have. So She Who Wanders is up here. It That Stares. So I don't want to go for It That Stares. Let's go for the middle or top. Champion item chest would be nice. I don't care about the ethereal remitter as much. So yeah, I think let's go for Warden of the Tribes. Yeah, let's go here. All things grow cold. Garen, let's get rid of this one. We want to have this in our opening hand. All right, hopefully we draw something we can play round 1. Because we want this to constantly see us play other elites so we can get cost reduction. Yeah, not great. Alright, tracker's not bad, but let's drop our giant elusive. Nice, 18-18. Let's use our single combat first to get rid of their 1 elusive blocker. Alright, so there goes half their health. Wonderful.
If it huffs or slithers, it's my kind of critter.
Let's go ahead and drop this. We want to save our mana for the single combat. Alright, so we'd be left at 5. We don't really want this to die, which isn't great. Luckily, at the moment, they have nothing that can kill it. So we could play another blocker, but I'm just worried about their challenger units. Support, create my... Yeah, I think we'll pass. It said stats reversed. Oh, it's just with allies stats. Thought that was different. I think there's a different one that reverses the stats. Alright, not great. Alright, let's go ahead and drop our Garen.
Press the advantage!
Alright, so he's strong enough to attack and kill anything that they have. So that's good. We potentially are going to use Garen's Judgment next round and wipe the entire board. I have no info on the next set of monthlies. Oh, we're one away. We're one away from being able to use a Judgment, which would just kill their entire board. That sucks. Well, that'll be GG. So sad. And it'd be awesome if we got Lissandra, but we'll... Yeah. I don't really know anything more than anyone else. It's not like I have people over at Riot that give me any heads up about anything. Alright, so we're wanting to be able to play something at 2, but we'd like to have one of our other 2 costs as well. Yeah, I wish Riot let me know things earlier. That would be nice. Yeah, it's kind of just an issue that the enemy is dropping units that are too big for us to deal with. Like a 5-4 at round 1. We need to be able to get strikes off and scale up, and that's not really happening. This one has quick attack, though, which will help us out a lot.
Croakers and crawlers, I study them all, Lurk.
Oh, it doesn't have Challenger yet, though. So even after we get quick attack, they'll be able to block and kill us. Yeah, I kind of doubt we're going to get Constellations next round. Yeah, without Challenger, they're just going to block with Anora and Froop, and then hit us back. Well, that is not good. Even that, we can't do a single combat, it'll still kill us. Oh, this is not good. Alright, so we can get rid of that unit. It's Overwhelm. And it has enough stats for both of these to get strikes off to scale up. And we'll summon another 5-cost unit. I think that is the best course of action that we can do. Alright, so we're surviving, but we're not scaling up any of our units. So yeah, we are pretty much toast. Which, kind of ironic to think about. Sure, let's go ahead and drop Kale. So Kale's massive, but one massive unit isn't going to be quite enough, sadly.
Holy fire will cleanse the evil within. Holy fire, burn away the darkness. Divine absolution is an end to their agony.
So I'm struggling to see if there's any way out of this, possibly. That unit does have lifesteal.
I've got your back.
So that is like the only possibility we have going for us right now.
Ready for deployment.
So we're going to put this here, put this one there. We're going to have first the barrier get that attack. So we're going to lifesteal off this one and kill it, so we don't have to deal with that giant overwhelm. Then they're also going to block here, so they're going to heal us up, so we are surviving.
I gladly serve. Press on.
All right, and now we have an absolutely massive Kale with double attack.
Glory and light.
So yeah, we already have enough to end the game. Let's see what they try to do. Okay. Hey, we beat one person. Yay! GG. Oh, man.
Those that cry out for justice shall have it.
Well, that was definitely rough. 2-cost Cythria. I think that's probably the best here. So do you guys think we should just focus on Garen or focus on Kale? Because Kale gets that like double attack and she's going to get all these extra stats. Garen, he's going to get 2 strikes off and then he gives us rallies every round and has regen. But I'm not really sure. So put 1 if he just wants to go full on for Kale and put 2 for Garen. Alright, so we'll try to go for Kale because I feel like she's going to be more likely to win. Because if we can get her on the board, leveled up with that double attack, then she can end the game and like one-shot the Nexus like she just did. But I mean, we have 11 health, we have no revives. We are probably screwed. So this one's terrible when the player summons a unit Frostbite it, and I am inevitable. But Yetis with Frost Gathers... man. I think we'll go for the Yetis, but both of these are going to be really bad for us. Oh my word. We'll get rid of all 3 of those. We need to have some cheap units because we have to survive the early game. And we did not draw a single unit that we can play, which is honestly a really big problem. We have to be dominating the early game. That's just not happening. All right, we can drop this, and we have enough for the single combat. All right, at least this is getting some strikes off, so it's getting pretty big. All right, I'm a little bit worried about a frostbite, but let's try to just buff them up even more.
Will no one listen? Poor man's gone mad.
All right, so we will attack like this. Use a single combat, get rid of one of their units. Buff up our unit even more. Not good.
Welcome to the tipsy hour.
Alright, so we could drop Garen. He would be a big unit, but they could still just drag us aside. Whereas we could drop like a Vanguard Redeemer so we have an extra blocker and use a single combat to kill another one of their units. That being said, if they just drop more Enraged Yetis, there's nothing we're going to be able to do. Yeah, I think blowing all of our mana for Kale won't really help. We just need to survive for the next attack. Garen's going to strike the weakest. But I think he does that first, so I don't even think he's going to kill the Yeti Yearling. Yeah, I'm going to go for Redeemer and single combat. Alright, these are a 0 cost. I'm gonna see how they try to have us block first. Okay, so we are just barely surviving. So we will open attack and try to end the game. Okay, good thing we have that overwhelm. GG. I'm surprised we've gotten this far, to be honest. Radiant Strike, give an ally 1/1 Pyromantic Wake. That's pretty good. I think I'd rather go for the Radiant Strike, to be honest. If 9 or more mana was spent, grant other elites 2/2. Yeah, we're never gonna get there. We'll just go for this here. Alright, Bone Scryer. We have 2 health, no revives. Oh, let's see what we can do. Hey, we actually have one of our 2 costs. That's nice. Yeah, we can hold on to this. It's actually the best opening hand we've had this entire time.
Approaching the battlefront.
All destiny ends bleached white.
The issue is when I survive damage, deal 1 to the enemy nexus.
I'll turn the
So just by attacking, we're going to be damaging our Nexus, which isn't great, but we need to scale up our unit.
This is destiny. Everyone here? Let's go.
Alright, so single combat won't really help. Summon Elite reduced my cost by 1. Let's just have another blocker. Oh, this has formidable, so we have to block it. Yeah, I think having another blocker will be the best. Although I suppose we could kill that one. Yeah, sure, that's fine. We can kill this. We can then be strong enough to block their Bone Scryer. Perfect, so they don't want to attack. Attack, give my attacking allies 1/1 in Fearsome. With Fearsome, no one can block us because they all have 0 power. I think let's first try to build out our board a little bit, and let's get rid of the Bone Scryer. Ah, that's annoying. Yep, even if I buff this up now with 2 more, it still will die because we'll just be at... We'll be at 10. Well, that's not good.
Noble end. Ready for deployment.
And attacking my person will just die. Yeah, not great.
So many tinies.
Alright, so we can drop Garen. He'll be able to buff this up a little bit. He'll strike the weakest, but he won't actually kill it. And then we'll have a blocker. But when they attack, there's essentially nothing we can do, because it's going to deal 1 to all battling units. That means it's going to hit the Bone Scryer twice. Yeah, I don't think there's literally anything we can do. Let's just drop our big Kale.
Mine is a solemn
Excuse me, drop our big Kale. Hey, look, a 2020.
Bear witness.
Stand strong.
Well, that's sad. GG.
Heretics.
Alright, so... yeah, Garen is pretty terrible, which is what I thought. However, I think the build we have to go with is still having the Beast Within, going for Starforge, so we get +1 starting mana, and then the Luminous Orb. That way, doesn't really matter if we play Garen as much. We're more focusing on just powering up our units and being able to play things a lot faster. That's the reason we took so much damage in those first couple rounds, was just we didn't have anything to play because our deck has a decent amount of like 3 costs, and we just didn't draw any of our 1 and 2 costs. So we kept drawing just our higher cost cards, which wasn't great for us. Yeah, we need to be able to play stuff immediately. So let's go ahead. Would you guys rather see do 1 for Shurima or 2 for Shadow Isles? We're going to try to quickly upgrade Garen's Spirit Forge to get another epic slot on him. Okay, everyone's wanting to see Shurima. Round start rally, that looks the best. I guess, yeah, everyone wants to see Aurelia. We'll get rid of Garen. We know we're going to draw him. Hello, Kumin. Welcome. Yeah, Lissandra is pretty rough to a lot of those. Well, this will die, but it'll be able to kill him. Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, Lissandra is really rough to a lot of those units or decks that are more focused on their units, because they just have so many ways to make better units than whatever you can make. Let's attack and use this to scale up a little bit more. Or ramp up a little bit more, I should say. Yeah, I think I just want to immediately attack. I don't want to play anything and have it be vulnerable. Alright, so we'll kill that one. Yeah, I'll be fine. With the Rock Hopper, you really just want to make sure they don't have units getting bigger and bigger.
Would you look at this place?
This will die, but at least we'll get rid of their unit.
Good dead. My heart and soul for democracy.
Oh dear! Sands beneath me and winds behind me.
Alright, GG.
My board!
I will not falter!
Yeah, Darius and Garen are both not fans of Lissandra. I think for both of them, you're gonna have to get pretty lucky. Let's just grab this. Alright, support champion. Yeah, there's Jinx. I think I'd rather just grab Braum. That's good. Sure, let's go cut a card. Profiteer is another one where you just really need to focus on killing their one unit that they try to keep buffing up every round. Yeah, Garen, he can be easier for some of them. It's like as long as he can somewhat get ahead early, then you can normally stay ahead. It's just trying to get ahead when they have so many ways to counter you. So many different options. We'll actually go like this. Give them that challenger, buff them up even more. Yeah, Profiteer, you really just have to focus on killing whatever unit they have, because otherwise it gets crazy with all the buffs. Yeah, not being able to level immediately with Garen. I mean, normally we're not even having time to play him, so it doesn't really matter.
You know real value when you see it, my friend.
We'll try to play Braum here.
Look at that quality. Look at it sparkle.
Okay, that's fine.
I've got your back. I'll turn the tide.
Yeah, that seems fine. And sure, let's just... go like this, and we'll just immediately attack again next round.
Oh dear.
Yeah, this one is... well, this whole adventure can be pretty rough. You just have to know exactly how to deal with every single challenge.
By the Emperor.
Like, for this one, you just have to kill whatever unit they have. You can't let it scale up. GG. And that's why the Lissandra adventure will get easier, is with more practice, we're just going to know what every battle has in store for us, what spells they have, what units they have. And so Lissandra will also get easier just with our knowledge. Lissandra is interesting. It's really unbalanced in the fact that... that's so expensive. Oh, whatever. So, she has different legendary powers. One of the legendary powers is ridiculously difficult compared to all the other ones. So, in that sense, it's really unbalanced, which can be quite frustrating to play. I thought Lissandra was going to be much more of one that tries to, like, punish aggro decks, and one that really makes you want to play some of the slower ramp decks, but that is not the case. Yeah, the 2-2 and tough is ridiculously hard compared to all the other ones. And then, yeah, it just comes down to a lot of luck based on the modifiers and what you're playing, because some of the modifiers will just completely shut down
I fight with my spirit.
anything you're trying to do, which is unfortunate. Sometimes it feels really great, like, yeah, this is an awesome challenge, I was able to get a really good build together, but then other times it's just like, okay, this was very unfair, and there was literally no way I could stop this from happening. Which is not the best. Yeah, it's like there's way more duplicate Zed during ASOL. That's pretty much what's going on. I guess we don't really need to kill the Dragonling, it'll die anyways. Let's actually kill this so they don't make more. And yeah, we can just take the hits, not that bad.
Face me.
Oh, it got deathless. Of course. It'll still die at the end of the round though. Also, in the Lissandra adventure, you get way less powers. So, normally through the course of Aurelion Soul, you can get a lot of upgrades. It's like, man, this is great. That doesn't really happen anymore. So you can still sometimes get lucky and still get some good builds, but it's not nearly how it was before in like Aurelion Soul. Oh, they might have this. Well, no, the quick attack will kill it first. The shops, if you've done the monthly challenges, the shops are the same ones from the monthlies, where there's no powers, it's just a whole bunch of like normally good upgrades, like a lot of items on your units.
Full speed ahead.
They're just recalling it. Okay, I guess. I mean, we could still kill it. Alright, we'll drop Garen to kill their Dragonling.
We each hold a world within.
My shield is my sword.
GG.
I will not falter.
It definitely feels tuned for
Justice triumphs.
the constellations that they're adding. Like right now, if you want to go in with any of the champions that have a lot of CC and control, then you'll do really well because they are very susceptible to control. So there are ways you can beat it. It's not like it's unbeatable. It just really punishes you if you don't play either a super OP champion or just someone that has a ton of control. Which is a bit disappointing in my opinion. I was hoping they were going to kind of punish the really overpowered decks. But that's not really what happened. Alright, Aurelia.
Fight for the first lands.
Yeah, like, if you have bad luck, you can lose with Aurelion Soul, so that is possible. Huh, waiting for the opponent. Interesting. Yeah, the adventure, it punishes Jinx. If you don't have, like, a god tier run with Jinx, then... Huh, matchmaking failed. If they get that one power with Jinx, the I am inevitable, then you're pretty much just screwed, because every time you play a spell, you're granting your opponent 2/2. But yeah, the way it was made, like the I am inevitable punishing you feels terrible.
Fight for the first lands.
The other power, oh yeah, Thresh is far easier. I normally go for Thresh, but chat wanted to see this. So her power, where she increases the cost of your cards by 3 after you've played 3 cards, like that seems like a good way to kind of punish the spammier decks where you have to be more careful about what you're playing and you just have to work around that power, and you feel like you still have some wiggle room. You can still try to outplay it, you can still win, but the I am inevitable, especially for Jinx, is just like, okay, we specifically made this to screw you over and there's nothing you can do. Also, my game crashed. Yes, we are unlocking an epic slot. I did one Garen match. Got pretty much destroyed. Huh. And so I was like, okay, we need to do a different build. Okay, so apparently everyone's getting kicked out right now. Great. Yeah, Thresh got good changes. Oh, Tryndamere is pretty much definitely harder than Thresh. In most situations, that's the case. Hello, Exhausted. Welcome. You pretty much joined at the worst time, because apparently the game is just crashing. Well, that's fun. Preloading the new patch. I am interested. So one thing I plan on doing for when the patch notes come out is on Wednesday, the day of the patch, we'll just read through them and have fun trying to go through all of the changes and just theory craft. That's probably what we'll do on that day. And then the patches where there is card reveals, we'll probably do the same thing where we just go through all the card reveals on stream so we can all talk about it and see how we think they're going to work. Granted, we're going to get like one more set of card reveals. No, today is not supposed to be patch day. Next Wednesday is supposed to be patch day. Well, that is unfortunate. So who do you all want to see me do next as far as the video for today? Right now, I'm leaning towards Janna. I think that could be interesting. Oh, look, I'm in. Oh. Well, that didn't last long. No! I was so close. Oh yeah, the golden reliquary. Come on. Let me in. I have under a week. Also, have any of you had this where sometimes when you buy your consumable down here, it instantly lets you buy another one? Has that happened to other people as well? Yeah, okay, so that is something that can occasionally happen, and so since I have so much, I immediately buy 2 of them. I'm hoping that that happens for the golden reliquary, so I can just immediately buy 2 because I have so much. Like, that would be massive for me if that happened with the golden reliquaries. I think I only have 4 left that I don't have. So, like, hopefully, hopefully that happens.
Fight for the first land.
All right, let's see if Aurelion wants to play, or if it still is just gonna wait for the opponent. Okay, we're back in. Braum, we can get rid of this one. Yeah, this looks fine. So the shop, and then you get 1 for completing Lissandra for the 5th time, and you get 2 in your... I hate that they play this and we literally can do nothing to stop them. You can get 2 from your level ups. think let's go ahead and drop the Mighty Poro.
Stand behind me. They won't hurt you.
If they hurt you, I'd never forgive
Alright, so they'll be able to lifesteal, but we want to kill their Aurelia.
My homeland.
Perfect. Alright, just getting all the strikes off. Let's just go ahead and drop another Mighty Poro. And GG. Easy. I kind of doubt it. I doubt they're going to change the Emporium with the quality of life change. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed if they did. That'd be great. But yeah, I kind of doubt it myself. This one's fine. Let's try to get something a little bit more fun. Fury would give all of our units 1/1, so that's okay. Yeah, it's great when you can benefit from your enemies being annoying. So, like, playing Tom Kench into someone that has a lot of poke and you just laugh as they are helping you. Or, yeah, playing Kane or Volibear into Aurelia, where you're getting all of these extra stats and sigils and everything from killing their units. So we're gonna equip the Starforged gauntlets on him because the Beast Within is really good, but we also just need that +1 starting mana so we can just be more aggressive in our early game.
I see the way.
What is their ability again? If the foe has landmark, grant the foe's strongest unit 3/3. It's not really great. Let's attack and see what they do.
Out of my way.
Alright, so we can just kill all their units, that's fine. It's like I don't really like having to rely on the Beast Within, or not the Beast Within, Starforged gauntlets on so many people, but I do feel like a lot of these people really need it, unfortunately. Let's play this to summon a Mighty Poro. Yeah, I normally always upgrade my champs on Thresh as well. But I asked chat, and chat wanted to see Aurelia, or this adventure. Let's go here, trying to level him up.
It is easy, see?
If it's made of sand, I can
Alright, we'll let our Garen get a couple strikes off.
We must not relent!
I know last time I did, or upgraded something on stream, everyone was like, no, go for the other one.
Look how we have grown!
Alright, GG.
The day is ours. Now we eat.
And yeah, I'm trying to get through this relatively quickly so we can still try to do another Garen versus Lissandra. see how the new build works. Unstable, sure. That's fine. Chamber of Renewal, spells chest, so we don't need the gold. I don't really want to grab anything here. That one's annoying. Desert Naturalist. Alright, this looks pretty good. Yeah, I know pretty much every card in the game by heart at this point, except for the Lissandra adventure.
Hello, world. I'm Cypher. A new journey.
No attacks for you.
Oh, great. Nice.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, it looks pretty good. Actually, I take that back. Some of the lower level challenges, I actually get surprised down there. Because when I play my low level account, there's some of those challenges that just I've like never played or haven't played in years. I'm like, oh, I had no idea they did that. So there are some of the lower level adventures that I don't have memorized just because I never play them. Alright, what do we want to cut? This one. Alright, Kaisa.
Are you the hunter or the prey?
Almost there. Yeah, I've beaten her with about half of my champions. But I've played about half my champions against her, I should say. Yeah, we'll just let this get strikes off.
Without any star anywhere.
Because that double attack is going to be crazy for scaling.
Take the children to safety, now!
Alright, anything crazy? Let's just drop our Poro.
Amy, I told you to leave!
And leave all these wasters to you? No way!
Hey, I'm right here!
See, these lower level adventures, Garen can just stomp so hard.
This is progress!
Here is where we make our stand. I know what they are. I know how to destroy them.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright. GG. So now let's try to go back into Garen versus Lissandra, see if we can do a little bit better. Oh, don't die on me. Okay, good. That's always the worst, is when it cancels out at the very end. Oh boy, I completed a quest. Alright, so we're gonna throw on Starforged, throw on Luminous Orb. Yeah, that looks fine. I think this should be a lot better. Because, yeah, we got kind of stomped at the very beginning. Alright, support champion. Aurelion Soul. Aatrox. That's... Having the Keeper of the Box and the Darkened Spear, so we could literally play both of these round 1. I mean, that'd suck if Luminous Orb got nerfed. I think this is going to be the best. Aatrox is pretty expensive, and probably not going to rely on playing him, but making sure we always have a 2-drop at the start of the game, and then an equipment to give them that lifesteal, I think that could be pretty clutch. So let's grab that. Fury. So this would give all of our units that 1/1. Most of them already have a subtype though. Alright. So what do you guys think? Go for Dragon's Rage. So we give everything Fury. They can scale up more from kills. And then they all get 1/1 from the Beast Within. Or reroll. So 1 for Dragon's Rage, 2 for reroll. Okay, so we're at 3 and 3 for votes. The Remitter is good for some people. Some people, yeah, it's the best thing to possibly go for. I feel like we'd probably want the spell shield though. Or like the spell shield would hurt us. We'll grab Dragon's Rage just for consistency's sake. Double attack on our lifesteal unit. Yes. Battlesmith, we suddenly grant 1/1. Give all allies tough this round. I do like the tough. This could completely counter Lissandra. Or not completely, but could really help into Lissandra. Speaking of which, what does she have? Alright, she has Frost Gathers. So we have Champion Item Chest there and there. She Who Wanders up top. They have I'm Inevitable. I think let's go for the top. We can try to go to the Remitter, see if there's something that would be good for us. So we'll save our rerolls then for the Remitter. Yeah, the Spell Shield, it has its pros and cons. Alright, Omen Hawk. Alright, so we have the attack token. We're re-rolling this because we know we're going to be getting it anyways. Alright, so I think let's play our tracker. We'll then play Keeper of the Box.
They're out there. I'll spot them.
I've got these.
Alright, so we will attack like this, kill this one, and then over here can get 2 strikes off. So scale up a good amount. And then we can equip and give it lifesteal next round. Let's go ahead and give this barrier. And then get rid of it right here. Yeah, that already, the +1 mana is making such a massive difference. It's helping us so much. Like, we could play Garen right here, but we don't really need it. We could actually attack and... yeah, we can just...
This is Tempest.
GG. Yeah, that 1 mana is a massive difference.
I serve the Kinku. They could not hope to win.
Granted, having some units at the start of the game definitely helps as well. First time equipped, give me barrier and lifesteal this round. Yeah, I like that. That could be really good for us. Yeah, I think that's the best. Oh, that's... we should probably give double attack to Aatrox, right? Like, he just costs 1 more. And then he's going to have way more stats. He's going to have Overwhelm. I feel like we have to go for this, right? You all in agreement that double attacks Aatrox is the best? Yeah. It's like it's 1 mana more, but he's going to have way more stats. So Aatrox can try to help us close out the game if we're struggling. Also, I love the fact they added double attack. It's such a fun power. It's the reason why Diana is so much fun. All right, Heart of the Fluffed with secrets hidden by Frost. I try to do that exhausted when I can, but for some champions, it's just like, no, you need to do whatever you can to try to win, even if that means sidelining the champion. Fiora would be fun, but yeah, definitely broken. All right, we have the attack tokens. Let's play this again.
The dark within. Voice from within.
Strike, refill 1 spell mana. We can get multiple strikes off, so sure.
Clearly a vessel.
All right, wonderful. Yeah, the fact that we got this unit and got it with double attack is pretty nutty. Sure. Well... yeah, we can go ahead and kill some of their units as well. Alright, let's go ahead and buff this up. And let's get another strike off. Because we just want to keep this one scaling as much as possible. And sure, we can play this to reduce the damage we're taking and get another champion on the board. Alright, so we're going to attack, and this is potentially game. Yeah, let's see how they block, but this is potentially just it. All right, GG. With Garen, you get ahead and stay ahead.
And stay dead.
All right, let's see. 1 cost, support. Yeah, I'm fine with that. All right, Frostcoat Cub. And at last, they awaken. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, balance is something that doesn't or shouldn't matter as much. So it's like, yes, Fiora would be broken, but yeah, we have people like Aurelion's Soul that are also broken, so it kind of doesn't matter. You just want people to have a fun time. And that's really what Aurelion's Soul is. Once again, let's do the tracker into Keeper. And yeah, the +1 mana. Yeah, this is why we don't play it right away. +1 starting mana is so big.
Terrible things lay inside. Voice from within.
Alright, so we could move this aside. Not really much of a point, though. We'll just attack and scale up here. We're fine if they block. Well, that's not great.
For the honor of my
Alright, let's put that there. And yeah, save our other unit. Hopefully we don't have a really cheap frostbite or something. It is funny that this is technically a dog, because that doesn't really look like a dog. Ah, that's sad. Alright, let's go ahead and try to take out as many of their targets as we can. I guess this one's not strong enough to actually kill any of them. Well, no, it can... Never mind. It can kill that one. That's good. Oh, we're not going to get strikes off with that. That's going to be unfortunate.
Hardly fair.
Alright, so we're killing their units. We are surviving. Might as well let this one get equipped.
I demand satisfaction. Aha. Hardly fair.
Alright, so a little sad that our unit got frostbitten, but at least we're taking out some of their more annoying units. Granted, they do have a lot of units that are all going to be scaling up at the end of the round. But we can drop Aatrox, so there's that. I think we'll hold off on Aatrox until later. I think let's play Garen. We'll have enough for a single combat. He'll buff up all of our other units a little bit.
I'll close my eyes. Make it fair.
Alright, so not the best situation. But we could go like this and kill their unit to save our lifesteal one. Yeah, that'll be fine. So hopefully they don't have any frostbites. We're going to play our Aatrox next round. Alright, they have one card. So yeah, we're going to play Aatrox. We're going to have 2 massive double attack units.
All that lives, I will end.
So this should just be game. Yep. GG.
Finally, I am freed of this madness.
Alright, so this run is definitely going a lot better than the last time. The first time you summon Elite, grant me 1/1 or 2/2. Yeah, this looks fine. Oh my word, double attack on top of double attack? Would this just not work? Or do we attack 3 times? That's probably just the same thing. Like, it wouldn't do anything, right? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I was like, it's just not gonna do anything. Yeah, that was... I wish it would just give you another attack. That would be amazing. I think Scout will be better. Because if we could have this just attack twice, that's going to be more than us playing spells. Because we're not playing that many spells. So yeah, let's grab the Scout. Let's go for the Remitter. Grant all units 2 power. Summon 2 Coastal Defenders. So our Coastal Defenders will be bigger than the enemies because ours should be granted Fury. When you summon an ally, granted Fury. Yeah, like, it should get Fury. And then it should also get the additional stats from that. And then we have 2 units on the board that should be able to overpower the enemy's units. Alright, 1 for Coastal Defenders, 2 for reroll. Yeah, I figured most people are just gonna want the reroll. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so we rerolled. We got 2 of the exact same things again. All units have fearsome and -1 power. Yeah, it's okay. It is boring. We'll try another reroll. Okay, so we actually have some interesting choices here. When you level up a champ, all players discard their hand. To be honest, we're probably not leveling up a champion. All cards cost 2 less. That one could be interesting. That would mean that Lissandra could play a ton of cards round 1. Alright, should we pick up Natural Magic or not? Because it is helping both us and the enemy. Like, all cards cost 2 less. Let's look. So we can play all of these ones for completely free. So like half our deck is free. I feel like this one we're just gonna have our units probably die. Potentially it would be decent for our one that's ending us the game, because they can get enough strikes off to still scale through it. I feel like let's try natural magic. It will be rough into Lissandra, but we can play almost our, like, half our deck for completely free. So we potentially can put enough aggression on that we can survive. So let's try this out. When you summon an ally, grant its keywords to all allies. This for our double attack will be amazing. All right, She Who Wanders. Okay, this is fine. We have the attack token. All right, let's play this immediately before they can block. All right, it's just immediately gone.
Tremble, he approaches.
All right, we'll just play that for free. Not a big deal. I want to give everyone double attack. Yeah, we might as well play Garen, although again, we should wait. We'll drop our Garen.
For justice, for democracy.
What do you seek and what do
We
you
want to play the Keeper, but we want to buff it up with the Blade Rack. So we're just trying to fill out our board as much as possible. Yeah, we'll drop this here. Give these units all double attack. Buff this one up a little bit more. Alright, so if they had 4 or less power. So we need to make sure our units have over 4 power. So yeah, we'll use this right here.
I have given all. Shadow and misery.
Alright, so this should just be a ton of damage. And we get our rally off. Yeah, Garen into She Who Wanders, they just like cancel each other out. Alright, so we can just open attack. And so them entombing that isn't great. Alright, so he still won't get a strike off. But this can get a strike off. GG. Hello, Phantom. Welcome.
We did what was right.
Ranger's Resolve will be good. I don't think we should go to this person, because while we have some cards to cut, there's not that many. Yep, anytime you miss the streams, there's always backups for you to watch when you miss them. Yeah, I think let's not go to the Mind Meld. I don't think we have enough cards we want to cut out. Let's go here for the item chest to try to just improve our cards even more. Sure, having this at the start of the game isn't bad. I don't really feel like dealing with these ones. Even though I'm pretty sure we could win. The Bard run was pretty crazy. So yeah, let's go for the Protective Broodfather with Frost Gathers. I think, yeah, the Bard run had me get, I think, the most overpowered spell I've ever gotten the entire time I've played this game. So definitely worth watching. It was, yeah, pretty nutty. I mean, I won't spoil it for you. You'll be able to see. It's just you play the spell and you pretty much win the game. It was pretty awesome. Play this first again. Oh, actually, we should have played the Ram Hound. So 1 cost. I like that we can play almost everything for free. Well, that is unfortunate. So we can get our strike off first. Okay, yeah, we'll go like this. So that way he's at least dying. Then let's drop the Ram Hound.
Never again will we fall to dragon fire.
And now we'll give everything double attack. This has Scout.
Hardly fair.
Oh, this is just kind of ridiculous. I love it.
Run them through.
Alright, and that is game. So yeah, getting all cards cost 2 less, definitely working out well for us, at least so far. Concerted Strike. It's not bad. We can get 2 strikes off. That's a lot of scaling. Yeah, we'll grab it. I think I'd rather go up against Ornn, and getting 2 upgrades here will be good. Having extra draw will actually... Oh. So, here we're drawing 2, and here we're drawing 2, but we also get a unit. So I think we'll go here, because that's kind of silly. Yeah, let's grab this one. Since we have so many cheap cards, we're just going to run into an issue of running out of things to play. Yeah, we'll grab the Phage. Because then this unit's going to have more stats and Scout, and hopefully double attack. Attack, double my power and impact, and we could have this be a 1 cost. I think that's going to be really good. Yeah, let's grab this. Because we could scale this up to an insane degree. Let's do a reroll. Regen. Sure. Don't really want this to cost 1 more, to be honest. Elusive? I haven't seen elusive. Oh, here. Once you've equipped an ally this game, create a Shadow Fiend. 3 cost 3/3. I don't think we really need the elusive. Like, right now we're just blasting through everything they have. I want to see if we can get another really good upgrade here. When I'm summoned, summon an ephemeral copy of me. So we're going to get 4 draw when we play this card. that could give us so much. Quick attack, elusive. It does cost 3 though. Sure, we can pick it up. But I think I'll just get 2 copies of it. Champion item chest, Honored Lord, so essentially the same thing. Let's go for Ornn.
Building a deck, are we? Excellent. I brought nails.
Yeah, Lissandra will be definitely a issue. I'm excited to see how we can scale these up.
Yes, good. He would approve, I think.
All right, let's play the Ramhound to see if we can get him to survive.
Light, as my ancestors did.
Oh, he's probably gonna die. Yeah. Sad. Well, we have to play him sometime.
Let me focus.
Well, they really do not want that unit to die. So we could scale this up a little bit. So it'd go to 4 health. It could get a strike off. So yeah, we could get it stronger, but it would still die. And it wouldn't kill their unit. So it's... yeah. Just gonna die.
I will be worthy.
Alright, we're taking a big amount of damage, but it won't be that big of a deal.
Who's ready to rock?
Here, let me see that.
Better hold on to something.
Yeah, we'll play this.
Lay inside.
Guess we don't really need to buff up this one.
For the honor of my
Alright, so we can strike here. We're trying to increase this one's damage because the higher we increase the damage, it's going to attack double its power. So that's kind of what we're going for at the moment. Alright, let's play this just for the extra ramp. So we got the power right here, natural magic. All cards cost 2 less. We can drop our Aatrox. Yeah, we can use our Deathbringer sweep, and Aatrox will just be able to clear their board pretty much. Oh, this is going to be wonderful.
It just snapped.
Good. Yes. Fine, fine. I'm here. Let's get on with it.
Stories untold. I will tell you of Ornn.
Oh, perfect. Something small for us to scale up our lifesteal unit. Thank you. Alright, so we are going to attack like this,
Another nail for hammer.
and that'll be game.
rid of this madness.
All right, single combat with doubling dice. I think that could be insane. So summoning stone won't work here because this is going to cost nothing. Next time you play a Granite Scout, it's now an elite. Okay. Hit 1 if we should give our unit Scout, 2 if we should get doubling dice on our single combat. Both of these seem like they could be pretty crazy. All right, most people are saying 2, and I kind of agree. Yeah, all right, we'll go for that. Champion item chest. That is tough. So Spell Shield would save us from being entombed. Reckoner's Mark could be helpful, but could also shoot ourselves in the foot. And Double Time would be okay. But I feel like Spell Shield or Reckoner's Mark would be better. Alright, so once again, what do you think? 1 for Spell Shield, 2 for Reckoner's Mark. The big thing here is saving us from Entomb. This one could help us take out an enemy unit. Alright, so most people going with 1. Alright, we were able to get it to Lissandra. Let's see how we can do.
At last, my time is at hand.
Alright, let's get rid of Garen. We can hold on to the elusive. We have the attack token, which is really good. They are going to make it so that our spells cost 3 more, or everything costs 3 more because of the kneel or die. So after we play 3 cards, all of our other ones are going to go up, which isn't great. Let's drop this before they can play anything. Okay. I mean, it's good that they're blowing this all right away, to be honest.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
So this is going to overdraw us, because it's going to draw 4 cards. I think let's actually play this. And then we'll give it elusive.
Irresistible power, inevitable death,
And we'll give it scout.
shadow and misery.
So we'll get our scout attack off. Get some big scaling.
Merely a vessel.
Ages pass, but I am eternal. Succumb.
Okay, we can drop Aatrox. He can give Spell Shield to everyone. What I was gonna say. Wow, that is unfortunate. But okay. Let's let this try to get a strike off, so we can still scale up out of this slightly. We have regen on it, so that's not the worst.
The trolls are going to war!
At my command.
Let's have him kill their Lissandra. Alright, so we are going to give Aatrox Scout as well.
Only a Death Star could withhold your power, Horazi. All must end.
So we will attack like this and see what we can do. Alright, GG. Easy.
After all these years, I can finally...
Alright, so that was pretty fun. This build definitely works out way better than the other Garen build, specifically for Lissandra. We just have to get your units on the board right away. So, yeah, highly recommend using this one if you have these relics for Garen. That being said, we also did have some really just good upgrades this time. The sharing is caring plus natural magic worked out very well. But just having that +1 starting mana, all of our units having overwhelm and 1/1 also was pretty amazing. So yeah, it's everyone can beat Lissandra, just some people have definitely a harder time than others. And for some of these decks, like Garen, Aatrox, Darius, where you really need to be winning and just getting ahead early, having that extra mana is so important. Yeah, it was kind of surprising they didn't have Tomb, but yeah, I'm not really going to complain. They had like 5 succumbs to the cold though, so they rolled all of those instead. All right, we have one more for the weekly quest. So Garen, next up is going to be Gnar. That will be hilarious. I may have missed it, but do you ever post a video about all the champs with campaigns? I think yes, in one of my beginner videos, I listed all the champions that have campaigns. I was like, this person has the campaign, you get this relic for completing it, and I went down all of them. Yes, I have done that before. I don't have that video right offhand, but yes, I have made a video covering it. It should have been like a beginner guide video. Gnar will be interesting. We'll probably go with this build, try to get him on board as soon as possible, and just be very aggressive. Hopefully we get something like double attack. Oh, man. Tomorrow, though, will be another variety stream. It's actually a game that I've been having a lot of fun with. So it is called Lightyear Frontier. And it's essentially if you take all of the chill, relaxing parts of a survival game and put all that into a game without any of the stressful parts. So essentially, you're starting a farm on an alien planet and you're using a giant mech to do everything. It's a lot of fun. I'll be showcasing that tomorrow. It's a game that just came out like earlier this... Like, it came out yesterday or 2 days ago, I think. Luckily, I was able to get an early copy from the developers, which was pretty awesome. So definitely come and check that one out tomorrow. And then if you missed any of the stream, as always, it always gets posted on my VODs channel on YouTube, which has actually been blowing up recently. So thank you to everyone that's going over there and subscribing and watching those videos. It's pretty awesome looking at the graph and just like for views and watch time, just seeing like massively spike up as a whole bunch of people are checking it out. Pretty awesome. So yeah, thank you all. I'll still be streaming tomorrow. I won't be streaming this weekend. It's actually my birthday this weekend, so yeah, not going to be streaming. but there will still be videos coming out on the main channel. But thank you all for coming in and hanging out with me for a little bit. At the moment, I think I'm going to be doing Janna. So, well, thank you for following. Well, I plan on doing Janna for tonight, so look forward to that for the video. Janna versus Lissandra. All right, I'll see you guys. Thanks for the birthday wishes. I hope you all have a great day.